Outfittersrating.com, enter. You've entered Outfittersrating.com. Program engaged. Welcome, Bill. Welcome, Doug. Select this week's adventure. Select species. Elk. Select location. New Mexico. Select outfitter. Limestone Guide and Outfitting Service. Outfittersrating.com TV starts now.
Outfitters Rating TV's Doug Hamric has never been one to shy away from a hunting challenge, and last fall's elk pursuit had more than its fair share of obstacles. Fortunately, he had the right man to help him on his mission to take a big New Mexico bull. Outfitter Darrel Welty of Limestone Outfitters. The challenges? It was a hunt that almost didn't happen. A knee injury forced Doug to push his trip back a week and slowed him down quite a bit during the hunt. The 1 week delay made a huge difference in tactics. Calling can be very effective during the heart of the New Mexico rifle season, but now it's late in the season and the rut activity has diminished greatly.
So Darrel, all that rain blew a lot of these tanks out.
Yeah.
Finally, it's been an unusually wet fall. Setting up on a waterhole is still an option, but probably not as effective as it normally is.
Darrel, what happened to your road?
Had a little water this year.
Yeah, little's an understatement.
This is what it done to us bow season.
Despite the challenges, Doug has every reason to remain confident. This hunt with Limestone Outfitters has become an annual tradition, and outfitter Darrel Welty and his crew are among Doug's favorites.
It's something that I want to get across. We filmed out here the last couple of years with Darrel, and last year we interviewed Darrel and the guides separately, and it was amazing when we asked the guides what made Limestone Guides and Outfitters such a good quality place to come. They said because of ownership. Darrel wasn't around. They said it's because of Darrel, what he does, how he runs the business, how he treats us, how he treats the hunters. Later we were interviewing Darrel, and we asked Darrel the same question. And Darrel said, it's because of my guides and my staff. He goes, they take care of people, they're good, they do what I ask them to do, they're long-term guys. But it's amazing when you find an operation that runs this well. That attitude from both directions, it's amazing, folks. I love this place. If you get an opportunity to go hunting elk or antelope with Darrel, you need to try it. Even if it's a once-in-a-lifetime deal, this is the place I would come to. I love it here. It's great. There are other great outfits, but this one, especially for me, it's a personal thing. I just love it here. You'd love it as well.
These ranches that I have here, I've got 4 of them right now, and they're private land. It'll be landowner permits. Most of them are pretty hunter friendly. You know, they're not up in the steep, rough part of the mountains. And when the bulls are here and the rut's going on, this is where they rut's, down in this lower elevation. You know, we're probably around 7,000 here. The mountains go up to around 9.
Conditions aren't perfect, but Darrel Welty and crew are going all out to help Doug get his New Mexico bull. Doug's afternoon sitting at the waterhole didn't result in the big boy coming in, but it's always fun to have animals this close, and Doug's having a great time. The hunting continues when Outfitters Rating TV returns.
Outfitters Rating TV is brought to you by OutfittersRating.com. Trust but verify. EuroOptic.com, the source for premium firearms and optics. Swacker, broadheads that open so fast you can hear the swack. Allegheny Industries, the leader in wireless installation and service. And by Leica.
OutfittersRating.com will change the way you look at outfitters and charters. Outfitters, if you do what you say you do and run a quality business, it's a no-brainer. It's free, it's quick, and it's simple. Hunters and fishermen, now you have the resources to verify you get what you pay for. All you have to do is visit the Outfitter testimonials on the site, and you'll understand why you want to be here.
OutfittersRating.com. Trust but verify.
Doug Hamric is hunting with one of his favorite outfitters, Darrel Welty and Limestone Outfitters. Doug's hunted with Darrel several times in the past. He hasn't always gotten an elk, but he has always had a great time.
We turned some good bulls down, didn't we?
Yeah, we met some good bulls up.
Well, we met plenty of good bulls up too.
Look them over too good.
But wow, what a lot of fun hunting. I enjoy the hunting. Just being out here in the hunting part. You go shooting the first bulls come through, and you don't get those big bulls, and then you don't get all that enjoyment of hunting.
Right.
Or all the abuse you get from your outfitter. I think I've hunted this area 15 years, 16 years now. Yeah. And I knew about you soon after I started here. And then I talked to you about 6 years before you let me come. And I finally weaseled my way in. Now I'm not going back. He can't get rid of me now. It's fun. And there's something to getting with a good outfitter and getting to an area that you know. And you just love coming back. It's like hunting the back 40 at home.
Right.
You know it, you're comfortable with it, and you just love it.
Well, that's why I like repeat hunters so well. Because you know what they are, what they're thinking. And, it's just so much more fun than...
And sometimes we even shoot.
And once in a while, you pull the trigger.
For this year's hunt, Doug and Darrel get into a routine. Glass and or call early in the morning. Check water holes for sign during the afternoon. Then sit over water until sundown.
The way we hunt most of these ranches, well, all these ranches, is we'll usually, of a morning, we'll walk and call and, spot and stalk and that. But just all the ranches that we have, we will set water holes every evening. So I can really take a variety of hunters. A guy can be in super shape and still have a good hunt because he'll get to walk and hunt in the morning. And then some of it's pretty high and a little harder to walk into, so we take them there.
While the country Doug is hunting doesn't necessarily look like great elk habitat, it definitely is. Surprisingly, it's pretty good black bear country as well. Doug actually has a bear tag. While this isn't a shooting situation, it does add to the excitement of an otherwise quiet evening. Doug's confidence remains high. His hunt continues in a moment.
It started as a service to help hunters find reputable outfitters. Now, OutfittersRating.com is taking its program to the next level. Book your next outfitted hunt or fishing charter with OutfittersRating.com. Book with confidence. OutfittersRating.com.
You want to supercharge your corn, grain, or protein pellets? Try new Khmer Deer Corn Coat. Whatever you treat, the deer will eat. And Corn Coat is so simple to mix. You just pour it in and shake it up. We have had some absolutely amazing results by using Khmer Deer Corn Coat. You gotta try it. Khmer Deer.
In my business, you're only as good as your gear, and nothing I carry gets more use than my optics. From my binoculars to my rangefinder and spotting scope, I trust one brand. I'm Ivan Carter, and that brand is Leica.
Eurooptic.com specializes in premium European optics and firearms. Visit Eurooptic.com for the complete lineup of Leica products.
Book your next outfitted hunt or fishing charter with confidence. OutfittersRating.com. Thousands of outdoorsmen are using our service to find the right outfitter. Now, trust OutfittersRating.com to book your next adventure. Book with confidence. OutfittersRating.com.
Doug Hamric is hunting in New Mexico for elk with Darrel Welty and Limestone Outfitters. The rut is winding down. Calling has been ineffective. Fortunately, Darrel's team of guides is putting in the overtime. They bedded a bull the previous night. Now it's time to put their optics to the test.
It's late season, and these bigger bulls are already broke off of the cows and headed into the high country. So we're going to try to get in on this one and see if we can get in close for a shot. He looks pretty good. You think we can probably get that backbone and come across and get above him?
I think your shot's going to be from that little rocky point right there. Okay. It's going to be a poke. I think it's going to be probably 300 yards or more. Okay. Of course, that may not be no further than that. I think we go back down here and just work right up that ridge.
Can you turn the heat on a little bit?
No. Oh, you're ready to get to walking, aren't you? I'm about to freeze.
It's cold. It's cold this morning. Wow. We just started to climb. I'm already tired. It's going to take us a few hours probably to get up there. But we're hoping he's going to bed down in there and then we can get right above him. Darrel won't call him down for me. So we got to go up. We're getting close. He's just going to top over and peek, see if we can locate him. We're going to wait on him. So we don't make too much noise.
I think you can ease right there to that tree right there. That gets that up pretty high enough. You can shoot over this is all we need. Right this way. Can't see him too good.
he gets up, he's going to jump up and run, and you're not going to have anything but a running shot through that little bunch of trees. And I'd rather take him on the ground if you don't mind.
First shot hit him in the chest and went completely through him and come out and went through the hind quarter, broke that leg. But it was from where that federal ammo did its job. It went all the way through the body cavity, out, broke that back leg, and exited out the back. Did a great job. Hit him again when he jumped up just for a follow-up shot. You don't want to let these elk get away. Even good shots on these big animals, they're tough. They can go for miles. So we took another shot through the shoulders, and we went about 40, 50 yards and piled up.
Doug's quest for a big New Mexico bull elk has reached its successful conclusion. He and Darrel check out his trophy when Outfitters Rating TV returns.
Folks, we truly love what we do, and we're proud to offer this service to you. But make sure you're utilizing it. If you're looking for an outfitted hunt or a charter, come to the site, look these guys up, and know what you're going to get before you go. Outfitters and charters, you put your heart and soul in your business, this is the place you need to be. Join us. It works.
At EuroOptic.com, we provide only the finest optics and shooting products available, including night vision and thermal vision monoculars, goggles, and weapon sights from brands you trust, like Benelli, EOTech, Sacco, and Night Force. So the next time you're looking for quality optics or firearms, call us at 570-220-3159 or visit us at EuroOptic.com.
Recently, a series of grueling tests were conducted to show the performance of today's top broadheads. Test 1, durability. Swacker shows its toughness. Test 2, penetration. Crushes this shoulder blade, cutting 18 inches deep. Test 3, extreme angles. Swacker dominates the quartering shot. See how the Swacker performed in all the tests at swacker.com.
Outfitters Rating TV is brought to you by OutfittersRating.com. Trust but verify. Camp Chef, the way to cook outdoors. Swacker, broadheads that open so fast you can hear the swack. Allegheny Industries, the leader in wireless installation and service. And by Leica. The cards seemed to be stacked against Doug Hamric during last fall's New Mexico elk hunt. An injury, the timing, an overabundance of water. Despite all that, outfitter Darrel Welty and his guides came through big time. They bedded a bull, found a bull again the next morning, and then Darrel guided Doug to a 60-yard shot opportunity.
This hunt started, this is a late hunt for me, and actually it was a week later than we had scheduled. I had some surgery earlier in the year and had some problems, so we had to push it back a little bit. It wasn't mobile. I called Darrel and told him. He's like, you know what, come on. We'll make it work. We'll do whatever we need to do, and we'll get you in on him. The good part about it is when you got a good quality outfitter and guides that know the area, know where the bulls are year in, year out, and spend time out there before you get here, it can save you a lot of time. Immediately we were into the elk. He is amazing. This guy knows how to handle the setup better than anybody I've ever seen. Whether it's out in the open areas, on the side of a mountain, or back in the bush, year in, year out when I hunt with him and his guides, they just seem to know what the elk are doing, where they're going to be, and how to get in on them. And it was the same case this week. Good work. He's got good fronts there, Darrel. Look at that. Nice. Wow. How do they get up and run
After you shot him.
after you hit them like that 2 times? Through them
Middle.
and through shoulders.
Is that the second shot, probably?
Man, they are tough. Wow. Hey,
Congratulations again.
good job.
Bad for an old cripple.
Yep, not bad for an old cripple guy. Of course, you did have to take me to the top of the steepest, highest rock peak in New Mexico.
Everybody's going to think them are shooting sticks. Them are crutches, ain't they?
They were crutches coming up here. Well, you're right on him. You guys spotted him last evening, right in his basin. Found him this morning up there.
You know, these bigger bulls are starting to leave these cows. Usually if you can find one of them, he's healthed up. He's probably not going to go anywhere for a few days.
You've been living right here, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's amazing from the bottom. You don't know these places are up here. It just looks like a rock cliff.
Right.
But there's a big area up here. Good bull, good looking bull, big body bull. Oh, the wife's gonna be happy. We're out of elk meat.
Are you out of help?
Out of elk meat, not anymore. Darrel, we've hunted together a few years, haven't we?
Yes, sir.
I can't tell you how impressed I am. I mean, the way you guys set up on this bull, we come up, got the sun to our back, we had the wind right. You walked me right on top of him. 60 yards. You know, some people go ask us, why'd we shoot him in his bed?
Well, where he was at, we were 60 yards, and I knew that wind was not going to hold very long. I mean, I just, couldn't you tell?
It was already starting.
You could feel it.
Yeah.
I could feel it. You know, like, I knew the bull, when he got up, was going to blow up. I mean, he wasn't going to just get up like an old mule deer and look at you.
And go get up and go.
Yeah. When these bulls get up, especially when they're by themselves like that, when they bail out of that bed, then he was going to come down through these trees about 9-0 and probably wouldn't, if you're lucky, get a running shot from the back end, and that's what she's going to get. Because where we're at, he'd be right there.
Yeah, or he did just hopped over that.
If he'd went over the backside, wouldn't even
Never
got a shot. And I didn't think I could get him up. If I'd blew a cow call on him that close, he would have either laid there and never got up, or he would have bailed up and got out there.
That's the experience I was talking about. I would have probably tried to cow call to him soft there, and good chance I could have blown him out. I can't tell you how much fun this is for me. Honestly, this is my favorite year in, year out hunt. Coming to New Mexico, this area, with you, believe it or not, with you. It is. I love it. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Thank you.
We really enjoy it.
Wow.
It's been, it's been some disappointing hunts, but some fun hunts.
I can't say that. I went home without some bulls, but we've had great hunts. Well, we're wrapping up here in New Mexico. Kind of bittersweet for me. I've got a great elk, a wonderful hunt, but the season's over. So got to look forward to next year. I'm going to book with these guys again. You get an opportunity, look Limestone Outfitters up on the site. If you get a chance to come hunting with them, you won't regret it. Maybe we'll see you here next year. Until then, join us next week for another exciting adventure on Outfitters Rating TV.